that is the case and he doesn't make the appearance, I'm wondering how long these guys in Niagara Falls have known about the potential of him 99.9% not appearing and just waiting last minute just because of the amount of money they've probably made at this point.
Yeah, that's my fear for them, unfortunately. So that is our look at what's going to happen Friday afternoon at 2 p.m. Whether this makes it on time for those predictions, we'll look back and see how we did. It is Friday morning at 12:15, and so this is official, our picks, and we'll compare them later on. We'll put up a post on our Facebook page and get people to put their predictions down if they so choose to. And yeah, this has been part two of episode number 59. Once again, thank you, Chris, for joining me. Where can people find you?
This thing called online is where they can find me. But reference point, because it is fucking, oops, there we go, swearing again. It is late at night, but the sharpshooter.ca and the sharpshooterpodcast.ca is the best places to reach me. But anyways, yeah, I'm loving doing the podcast thing again. And it's be interesting between now and August to see how well we do, where we go with this, and maybe start lining up interviews.
Yeah, that'd be great to be able to do. And if it becomes a couple of times during the week, just because we don't want to do it for 3 hours plus at a time, and we'd probably please our wives a lot better. Um,
Do you know how long 3 hours is? Attempting to, and Sean and I right now we're on Google Hangouts, but the fact is we can't communicate other than the audio airwaves. So I've been sitting here having to use the bathroom probably for 45 minutes now. It's like, but I don't want that dead air, so I'm holding out until this thing is done. So
yeah, well, we're minutes away from just doing it, so people can just check us out on the Facebook page. Um, Email me at scumbagswrestling@gmail.com. 14 different outlets, including iTunes, Stitcher, Radio Public, Podbox, TuneIn, Podcoin, where you can actually earn money by listening to the podcast. Imagine how much money you could earn right now by our 3 hour banter. So, Stitcher, Spotify. You'll want to keep track of our Facebook page coming up soon, as I stop by the Tyson Dukes Wrestle Factory and going to do a feature involving the students there and highlight the factory. Just preliminary details, but there'll be a match or two coming up on the page on a weekly basis once I get everything situated on that one and we're green lighted.
I got a question for you that I meant to ask during the podcast. I never get the chance to.
Yeah.
So it's a double parter, but it's quick. Smash Wrestling. Who would you like to see them bring in that's basically professional based, and who would you like to see them bring in that's basically Ontario based that we haven't seen yet?
Ontario based, I would love to see somebody like a Josh Alexander. I saw him at Destiny and was impressed by him, and I've seen him a couple of times, but I would love to see him maybe in a Tyson Dukes in a Smash ring. And internationally, wow, if you could, I don't know, if you could pull in maybe even a Cody or somebody like that, probably highly doubtful. Yeah, anybody on that line from AEW would be nice. Heck, I'd even go with Orange Cassidy because he's kind of funny and they like to do that. So imagine Orange Cassidy and Psycho Mike Rollins fight.
Yeah, that'd be a pretty cool match right there.
So yeah, we'll wrap this up. Yeah, also look forward to a special sale I think we're going to do with the Scumbags Wrestling couple T-shirts that are going to be up for grabs with 20% discount. And we're getting ready to do a new design in time for Comic-Con. Just let your imagination run wild on what could come up in time between now and Comic-Con.
Oh yeah, one more thing. Go Raptors.
Of course. Well, they're up to 2-1, and we are Canadian, so we'll see what happens there. Raptors are everybody's the darlings of Canada right now. So all the best to them. And thank you, everybody, for joining Chris and I on this podcast. Till next time, have a good one.
Hashtag We the North.
And fuck Kevin Nash. Hello. Do you or someone you know have a business that you'd love to have advertised here on our podcast? Well, give me a shout at our email address, scumbagswrestling@gmail.com, and let us know how we can help you advertise to the listeners of this podcast. We'll give your business a shout out, including information on how people can reach out to you and information on your services.
The Signature Spot with Chris Toplack is a weekly podcast available every Thursday that covers the world of professional wrestling. It's an easy-to-digest show that ranges from 30 to 40 minutes in length and focuses on show recaps, highlights from the week, industry news and rumors, full event previews along with predictions, topics of the week, and featured guests such as journalists and fellow podcasters. It's a professional yet personable show that's all about connecting with you. To subscribe, head over to youtube.com/The Signature Spot or listen on iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, or wherever podcasts are available. And to be a part of the conversation, like The Signature Spot on Facebook.
Granted, I understand it's essentially the same unappreciative crowd full of scumbags from last night.
Can't help but condescend. I feel the touching. It's so unloving. I think it's carving her name into my head. Name into my head. It's taking over me, and I can hardly breathe. I need a problem solver, someone to cure my sorrow.
The podcast you just heard was made using Anchor. Ever thought about making your own podcast? Anchor makes it really easy for anyone to get started. It's a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing podcasts. Best of all, it's 100% free. Sign up now at anchor.fm/new. That's anchor.fm/new to get started.